Joanne Naylor. Joanne cared for her daughter Ailish for more than 2 years before she died of cancer and was by her side throughout all the tests, needles and scans. Sadly, Ailish died in June.
It was Christmas of 2015 that we'd had some tests, and in the first week of January she was diagnosed with neuroblastoma stage 4. So giving chemotherapy to my child was probably one of the most intense and scariest times of my life. It involved me having to wear gloves, I had to wear a mask. No parent ever dreams of having to administer a substance like chemotherapy to their child. We lost Ailish in June, so it's been 4 months now, and I'm lost without her. She was my right-hand girl, she was my 8-year-old daughter, and to care for her the way I did, not knowing that there was much I could do, was probably the first, most horrific thing that I've actually ever had to do. Yeah, I don't think life will ever be the same again, but we just have to learn to adapt to the life that we are living in now.
Michelle Ryder. Michelle's son William has a number of complex medical problems which have left him unable to talk. He suffers from epilepsy, loss of vision in one eye, can only walk short distances and has to be tube fed.
He was in neonatal unit 9 months, and then just, a lot ever since. We were advised during the pregnancy to end the pregnancy. He is on a new study, a genome study, to try and find out what he's possibly got, but we know he's got severe brain damage. He had a major stroke last year. You know, he's got epilepsy, he's got problems with chronic lung disease from being ventilated so much as a baby. It's take every day as it is and, you know, hope for the best, but we're always prepared for the worst. But make every day fun and with him. I think he's fought so hard to be here that we just do it. It's automatic, you have to, it's your child, it's, you know, you're a mum, you're doing it. But it is hard, you know, always thinking about medications, always having to make massive decisions about surgeries, whether he needs to be on this medication because everything has a side effect. You're on high alert all the time watching for things, because you know when your child's non-verbal, can't tell you, has complex problems, it's hard, you know, you're just constantly watching and just looking for the slightest thing. You do it, do it, it's your child, you do it.
Charlotte and Chloe Kitson. The two youngsters helped their parents care for their younger sister Emily, who has a rare genetic condition called Rett syndrome, which affects brain development, resulting in mental and physical disability.
A normal day for us is, Chloe usually wakes up before me because I'm quite sleepy, but usually I wake up at 6.
And after we've got dressed, we'll go to the breakfast table and get all the things and get the knife and fork.
Yeah, and then I go to school.
I stay with Emily, helping her out, like getting her jacket and shoes, and then I watch for when the bus comes.
Mum or Dad and one of me and Chloe will go and help them take Emily to bed, and we'll turn Mr. Tumble off. Helping my sister makes me feel like really happy, like I've done something like really major. When I can't do something for her, it makes me frustrated because I don't know what she wants, but I try lots of different things and sometimes it works, sometimes I don't.
I feel glad that I can help her, and sometimes it just feels normal because I do it every day.
Yeah,
so it feels
it's like part of the routine.